Liangelo Ball played in his second ever Drew League game, and it's safe to say that he showed out. In today's game, he had 27 points, 12 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he played the whole game, but they did end up coming short. But Gelo's running the point, and he's seeming to have a lot more success than people thought he would. And with all that being said, let's get into the breakdown. Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Wave, and I'm ready to take over the summer like we did last year. Gelo's back hooping, the finals are on. It's never too late to come back. And with all that being said, subscribe, hit the like button, and let's talk about this Gelo breakdown. So first of all, let's talk about the fact that Gelo is back hooping. Obviously, he played in the G League his first year, and he didn't get many minutes. He started some games, inconsistent minutes, average, very low numbers, showed out in the Summer League, but unfortunately, it didn't really go his way. But again, it's a step in the right direction, and now Gelo has been playing in the Drew League. If you guys don't know what the Drew League is, it's a really big, league that's played in LA every year since 1973. And it consists of, really good hoopers, NBA players in the past have played in this league. James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, I believe Kobe even played in it in his early young years. And it's a lot of pro hoopers, college hoopers, and even some, really talented overseas hoopers who come to play in this league. And Gelo's played in it right now, and obviously we knew back when Melo was about to get drafted, he played for the No Schnacks team in the Drew League, where he won Drew League MVP, and he went crazy. It was a great showcase opportunity for Melo, and it really got him a lot more exposure. And now it's Gelo's time to shine. In his second game in the Drew League, Gelo had 27 points, 12 assists, and 5 rebounds, including 3 steals. And LaVar Ball is the coach, man. This guy LaVar has Gelo playing the point guard, the true point guard position, taking the ball up, running the sets, and I'm telling you guys, it feels a lot like the Chino Hills days. Gelo had a big comeback game, and he had a lot to prove in his second game in the Drew, because in the first game, he only had 13 points, and they got blown up by damn near 30 points. But in this second game, obviously Gelo had a big scoring night, 27 points. He was, shooting the three. I believe he probably shot somewhere around the 35 to 40% in the three-point range. He was getting to the hole, but I want to see him drive more. He doesn't really drive more or post up, even though I know that he can still do that at a very high level. Obviously, LaVar has Gelo running the points, so that's why he had 12 assists. A lot of the times you really see Gelo chucking it up the court to EJ. If you guys don't know who EJ is, he's another college hooper right now who's playing for the BBB team. And those two have a good connection right now. But, Gelo running the true point, it's, nice to see him. Honestly, it's nice to see him running the point. He's taking the ball up the court, making the right passes, doing pick and roll sets. But a knock I have for Gelo is that he had a lot of turnovers in this game. This man had to have had at least 10 turnovers, if not more. Bad passes. Kind of reckless with the ball, getting the ball stolen. That's one knock that I do have to say for Gelo. But other than that, he was on the boards tonight, 5 boards. Some people say he had more. Obviously, the Drew League really doesn't keep stats, so it's all from just what one person had said, and, what everyone just, goes with. But the 27 points, I believe that's legit. Gelo did have a nice dunk as well, and this game was pretty close, to be honest. It was about a 10-point game the whole way to the fourth quarter. Actually, in the fourth, the game got to about, a good 5 points, 2-point margin, and then the other team did end up taking a bigger lead, in the last minute or so. But Gelo, this big baller brand team, it's really not all that. They don't have any, other players that can create for themselves. All they have is some tall African dudes that can just run the floor and, dunk the basketball. That's it, to be honest. They don't have any crafty, shifty guard, but I believe LaVar did that on a purpose. He wants to show everyone that Gelo's not just a three-point shooter, stands in the corner, and that he can run the point, really take control of the offense, do the pick and rolls, make the right passes. And, we've seen it, man. We've seen the full court passes, but I wanted to talk about one more thing. Obviously Gelo, it's the Drew League. It's not really a knock I have for Gelo, but it's something to think about. And let me know in the comment section if I'm right or wrong. But do you guys think that Gelo playing in the Drew League is hurting his stock? Because, yes, it's great that he's having good, rebounding, good scoring games right now. And, he had a big night, but are NBA scouts watching these Drew League games of Gelo playing on, are they really impressed, you know, because it's kind of unrealistic of Gelo to play this way in the G League or in the NBA, because I kind of look at it, you know, from Gelo going to play in the G League to be playing in the Drew League, I don't really know if it's helping him that much in a standpoint of making it to the league, because I don't think scouts are paying any attention to these Drew League games, because, you know, the Drew League is really no competition compared to the NBA or even G League. You know, for God's sake, you know, Gelo's security guard was playing on his team and he got decent minutes. It's that white dude, you know, his bodyguard was playing on the team. I don't know, man. It just seems kind of unprofessional. Obviously it's great to see Gelo hooping again, and this is a good, you know, experience for him to stay active, you know, stay in the headlines still. But for him as a standpoint for playing in the Drew for purposes to make the NBA, I don't think that it's really helping his stock. But if anything, it might be decreasing his stock just because of the fact of how many turnovers he's having, and they're getting blown out every game. But other than that, just let me know in the comment section, you know, is that something that we have to look at of Gelo playing in the Drew League? Is he playing down to his level, you know, where he should be playing maybe overseas or somewhere else in the summer? But, you know, again, let me know. But again, Gelo, good game, man. 27 points, 12 assists. That assists, he had really good, you know, passing today. But again, a lot of those passes, there were so many turnovers in this game and it hurt to watch me. Gelo, he is chucking up a lot of shots, you know. I hate to be realistic like this, but Gelo was shooting everything. I mean, I don't know if he shot even 50% in this game, to be honest, but it's good to see Gelo being active and, you know, being in the headlines again, and hopefully he gets a chance to play for the Swarm again in this upcoming G League season. And rumors are that, I don't know if it's true, guys, but that LaMelo Ball is supposed to be playing on this team after July 1st, or it's a certain date they're saying because of his contract or what he's you know, obligated to. But yeah, if that's true, man, to see Melo and Gelo back hooping together, that's gonna be crazy and that's gonna break the internet. But I'm not 100% sure if it's true. Those are just rumors that have been out there so far. But overall, in general, it's great to see Gelo hooping again. I'm sure his confidence is at an all-time high, dropping 27 points. You know, I've seen overtime posting, Ball is late posting, Gelo reposting his highlights. He had a nice dunk, and to see Gelo bringing up the ball and not just standing in the corner like he was in this previous G League season, it's really refreshing, and we're finally getting to see what Gelo is actually made of. And I'm sure that next game he's going to do even better and play even more efficiently. And all of these passing turnovers that I knocked him on in this video, I'm sure that, you know, he's going to get better at that, because he hasn't really ran the point guard, like the true point ever in his life. It was either Lonzo or Melo. You know, in true heart, I really believe that Gelo is a small forward or even shooting guard. And yeah, you know, there's not really much to say. It's a second ever Drew League game. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of Gelo's performance? And let me know again about that one question I had. Do you guys think that playing in the Drew is really helping him make it to the league? Or is it even, you know, lowering his stock in, you know, the eyes of NBA scouts? But subscribe, hit the like button, and man, I'm back better than ever. Feels good. The NBA Finals are in action right now. Game 4 is tomorrow. Game 5, sorry. And do expect, you know, a video on the NBA Finals. I'm going to be diversifying my content, and we're really going to take over this summer, man. It feels great to be back. And with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.